Good morning. How is everyone today? I am so excited. Oh, shoot. I just deleted something I didn't want to delete. How is everyone today? I am Dana Sacco. I am with I2I Hype. I am a system and automation specialist, and today I am very, very excited to be bringing to you. I am going to be sharing with you the two major project management software systems that we seem to use within this online business world. They are ClickUp and Asana, and I'm just trying to bring back up my screen so that I can see it in a minute. If you are here, please let me know in the comments. I would love to know about it. Again, this is a special one as I am not showing this on my main page. So it's kind of exciting because this is kind of new for me. I'm only going to be showing this within this group. So make sure you also give yourself permissions over with the StreamYard doohickey so that I can see who is actually commenting, because that does help me. It helps me so that I can make the comments personal, things like that. So, biggest thing, and everyone seems to ask this, which one is better, ClickUp or Asana? And there is no flat answer to this. There is no you got to do this one, you got to do this one. No, it's the same way, guys. And I tell you this all the time. If you have listened to me at all, ever talk, that it is not just about, I'm doing a little bit of moving of my screens here. It's never just about, oh, you have to do this. Oh, you have to do this. No, you really don't. You don't have to do anything. You can actually play around with the different systems. Make sure that it has the systems and services that you need for your business. Again, if you're here, give me a thumbs up. I'd love to say hi. But I can be honest with you. When I started out a year ago and I decided I finally needed an actual project management system, besides my color coding of the, and I have a lot. I have color coded, see, if anyone doesn't know my favorite color, you do now. But honestly, these are color coded to the Post-it notes that I have, and my budget could only take so much. Because I kept throwing them away. Now I have upgraded, by the way, my paper over to Wave, so you'll see me. This is a Rocket book. You do see me take notes when I'm on telephone calls and stuff like that, because I don't type as fast as I talk. So that's one of the things. Hey, Heather, it is great to have you here. So if anyone has any questions as we go, please drop them into the comments and I will get to them as soon as we can. So you guys don't need to see any more of me. Let's take a look at these systems. All right, I have side by side what it looks like if you are coming in to ClickUp, or if you're coming in, ClickUp is on the left, and then you have Asana on the right. I'm going to start off a little bit more with Asana because there's a lot of things that I've had questions about with things. Now take a look at this. This is my daughter's homework. This is actually from last year. Yeah, this is 2020 to 2021. That is not this year. And these are the type of things that I set up for her. So you kind of see everything that we do it's a project. So you have all of these projects. Now, if you have this, and I'll flip over to mine to show you the difference. If you have this set up with clients, every client is a project. So that means all of your business stuff is under one project. All of your whatever is under one project. And you can divide it into different sections underneath the project. So that's nice if you have, if you work with a certain number of people at a time. That's awesome. Let me flip over to my business one so that you can kind of see. We'll go over here. But my daughter liked Asana. She liked it a lot. Yeah, they now have the apps, by the way, for Mac for both of these. I have not installed the Asana app on my computer. I don't think I'm going to. I did install the ClickUp one. I'll get to that in a little bit. Both have apps. If you have listened to me at all, both of them have phone apps. But there are things that you need to know about the phone apps. So let's get started. All right, we'll delete this one. Let's see. So we go down here. All right. And again, every single one of these things, no matter who it is, what it is, anything else, it's all there. So it can become a huge list, and that's when color coding takes precedence. So then you can have, here's your overview. Here's your list. As you can see, I do not operate with this, but in this one, what I did was I made it well, these are my kids that I was having do stuff for me. So I put their lists in here. Then they have all of these wonderful things. As you can see, it's very good. I can add more people. I can remove people. These are just collaborators. I have an entire description where I put everything there. I have, this is the project that it is. It doesn't have a due date anymore. It's not assigned to anyone anymore because this is from last year. And I did move from ClickUp. I did move from Asana to ClickUp. But I color coded everything in here for the most part. I played with some of the stuff. So let me show you. This is a website design, and let me see. This is it. And I do not like board form. If you are a Trello user and you are looking to flip over to one of these things, this is when you get happy, because it's in both systems, but you do have this board form thing where you can do the whole drag and drop to wherever you need it to be. And I don't like that, but I know people that do. But that's just not my thing. So in the list form, you've got the to-do, you got your in progress, and you got the stuff that's done. You can add a section, you can add a task. This is a new task. Click. Now you can assign it. You can set a due date. You know which project it's for. Dependencies is what is it dependent on? This task can be dependent on certain things. This is perfect for bookkeepers. It's also perfect for web designers, because if something else hasn't been done, you can't move forward to this other system. Your description. In the description, I load a lot of stuff into a description because I'm almost thinking of it as, this is my talking to. This is how I want to talk to you. And this is what I would like it to be. Let me find. So this is a bookkeeping thing. Now, these templates, actually, Alyssa Lang has, the Workflow Queen, has a wonderful set of templates for bookkeepers for Asana. She is great at this. They're great to use if you are starting out. They're really good to add here. But if you look at it, here's my business tasks. I have no section here. Daily get to do tasks, weekly, monthly. So it's got this whole thing here. These are things that need to be done daily. Clear out my inbox, delegate tasks, check Facebook messages, all of these things. It's like I said, these are checklists, people. So then you go up to the beginning and you see your tasks. That's all you see up here. These are the tasks that are assigned to me. These are tasks that I need to accomplish to do something else. There's other things here. There's goals and reporting. Mine is a paid account on Asana. You do not need a paid account to use quite a few of the services. So you can have charts. You can have all of this wonderful stuff for bookkeepers. So this is how I actually have, Shrimpy Joe's is my husband's bookkeeping service. Well, that's his company. And occasionally I do the bookkeeping for him.
So what do? I have to log in. These are tasks. Again, if you have onboarding, I didn't onboard my husband. This is one of those things you just go and get all the stuff. But you have onboarding tasks. This is what I need to do. This is monthly tasks. I need to log into the bank account, save PDF statements to Google Drive. Usually, if I had any more directions here, I would put them here. Passwords, usually I save through LastPass, and they are shared if needed, if I have that type of level. All right, check that it's done. Mark complete. You can have other statuses within it, and yeah, they have these little things that shoot across the screen a lot of the time, which just make it fun. Log into bank accounts. You could see that it's recurring, so it automatically will set up to recur every month. Categorize any transactions, email questions to clients, verify, blah, blah, blah. Then it puts them all back. If there are quarterly things, I'll add a new section. That will be quarterly, as we all know, quarterly tasks. Taxes. And I would put in the description there. So you can see how it's just really a glorified checklist of what you need to do in organizing it. You can invite your team in as guests to be able to do certain things. You can hide certain things from them. All of that information can be done. A lot of, here's work and marketing, branding, course creation, Upwork, hiring. These are the things that I was working on. You can have a personal one. This is a daily checklist. Job opportunities. Let me see if I have any that all tasks. No, I didn't have any. No, the way I have it set up for mine is that if one comes in and I apply to it, I actually send it over into my system if I need to. But you can see how it's organized, that everything, if you go to home, everything here is listed, and you can add a new project. So, if you've ever done Amy Porterfield, or you ever seen Amy Porterfield, this was actually someone designed it. And this was actually the walkthrough of it. So we had all of the information that was going, all of the dates, everything that was going on with it was shared within this. You can invite teammates. You can see it as a calendar view. You can see a dashboard. You can do all of this within, these are the incomplete tasks. It's got really cool stuff right there. Okay. You got messages in here. Forms. Forms is a paid option. Some of these things are paid. These are files which are within it. If I am doing a project, say this is a project for bookkeeping or whatever, and I have certain things that need to be uploaded here, this is where I'm going to upload them. This is where I'm going to save them. Think of your standard operating procedures. Okay. All attachments to tasks and messages can be in here. You can make a list. You can actually create one that is specific for this one. You can add milestones to it. You can, these are what's the status. You get a lot of different features with this one with the upgrades. These are not free sections. If we switch back over to homeschooling, where my daughter would be screaming because she doesn't want to see it. Spanish semester 1, it repeated every day. I think maybe it was once a week. Due date, yeah, this one was on Wednesdays and Fridays at 2 p.m. So it would show up in her calendar. It would show up in her calendar as this is what's going on. This is what is happening. so she could see that she needed to go to Spanish class. If there were assignments that needed to be done, you can flip here, you can switch there. I think one of these, yeah. I actually put in the description the link to her class. She was taking these classes throughout school, so I went ahead and put a link to it. Then she would complete the reading and the homework if it was due, and she would check them off. Very simple. Again, glorified checklist. She saw that. She saw all of those things. She did not see these things. These were for me. So I had all of this information so that I could make my plans and come up with what else is new. So, like I said, Asana is very simple but powerful. If you are a list this person with just basic check marks and that is all you need, perfect. A+, awesome. However, I needed more. The first time I went into ClickUp, I was terrified, guys. I was absolutely terrified, and that is why I did not continue playing with it. Because I was like, no, this is so not happening. So this one here has a list of the things that I need to do. You can click. This is the home page. And I do not have mine completely optimized. I'll be completely honest with you. I am still working through all of these different features. So it's got a list of everything that I need to do. It has, this one is complete. We'll worry about that one later. So I've got to do different things here. You know, these are ones that do not have a due date. But Dana, where the hell is all this stuff? This is just my opening screen. Do I need to do anything with it right now? Absolutely not. Here are all the tasks. All right. We're going to go over here, there. So these are all the business projects that this is my little mini CRM. If you know me, it is not from, this is not ClickUp, but they come from, they actually come when you schedule a call. It zooms it over here. So let's say that I am working on this one. I actually am. Consultations came through. I'm talking to all of these people. And then it's post-project support. And I have it so it's automated. So when it happens, it actually goes into a client space and starts them out with, it creates an onboarding folder. Their name, it will create a folder in an area that says up here, hold on, let me see. I'll open that for you. Oops, it's not letting me open it right now. Okay. But you see how it's got all of these different sections here? So I actually have one that says I2I Hype Clients. So the only thing that's underneath there is our clients. So unlike Asana, where everything is in a list or whatever, I actually group everything. So these are the business projects here that are specific to my business. This is what's going on inside my business right now. This is not, you know, bookkeeper and accountant walkthrough, CRM setups. This is what I'm working on. This is hiring. This is help a reporter out. This, you know, I actually have it where these emails automatically go over here into this. Tara, who is absolutely awesome. Big shout out to Tara Washington there. She comes in and goes through these for me and then finds out which ones I should apply to. So that hopefully, this is new for me. Hopefully I will get quoted in a few locations. I don't know, different locations. Whatever they are, that's what I'm hoping for. So this is all the stuff that I am working on. This is all, honey, this is yours. So this is everything that Honey's posted for me in the last few weeks. This is actually, I stole her Trello board and I have it updating here. So I actually took it from Trello because as I stated before, I do not like Trello, but she does have it here. And I moved it over as a Trello board, but you can see she has it in sections where it's the Facebook page that she posted to. So I can actually see what she's doing. And I've got all of that information. She's totally awesome, by the way. I absolutely love her. I don't know why I didn't talk to her sooner. So content creation and management, when I get that all up, YouTube broadcasts, these are all the things that I'm working towards. Like these will be saved and put onto the YouTube channel that I'm setting up. This is when I'm working on the bookkeeper and accountant CRM setup. These are the steps that will go in there. I have business strategy. These are strategy submissions that I've worked with. Marketing tasks, general tasks, business related tasks. And you can see up here, I have docs. Okay. So here's a doc. I'm not going to show you that one. Let me see if I've got another one with one. So up here, you can actually add a document. And it's actually just like a Word page there. This is included in the system, in the free system. I do upgrade because I think that it's important. I think that it's important on any of this stuff to upgrade for some of the features. So then I can pin the view. You can see the little asterisks here. Everyone can see those that it's invited in. They have to be invited in to each specific folder to be able to see stuff from that folder. It is not something, you're just like, oh my gosh, everyone sees everything. No, we don't want everyone to see everything. So here is a project. Yeah, it's too small to see the whole thing, but I embedded a spreadsheet directly into the form, into the thing. And so now instead of having to go everywhere to go find different things, it's embedded in there. This is great if you have a client who shares a bunch of stuff and you have to refer to it all the time. You can just do it. So then the internal workflow, this is what's happening with it. As you can see, nothing is happening. But let's say I wanted to do it. Now you can see that I color code. The status is here to do, in progress, in review with team, in review with client. Very, very helpful. I can do all of that. My task name, this is a task. Done. Okay, now it's a task. I clicked on it. I can assign it to me. I can assign it to my team. I can set the priority of it. If you pay, there is a built-in time tracker. This is actually very helpful for me because it lets me know if I am charging someone a certain amount of time. If you have 20 hours and I have team members working on stuff, it's internal. So I know I can give an estimate. Hey, we need to be upgrading because this specific task is taking this long. It is possible to link in also Clockify, Toggle, any of those things can also be integrated into both systems, into Asana or into ClickUp. You can set the estimated task time. You can set a due date. Start a Zoom meeting from that, from inside of the task. So if I'm working specifically with a client, I can put it in there. This is the description, very similar as Asana. Subtasks. The cool thing about subtasks is you can actually say this is a big task. I can have one person do this, another person do this, and another person do this. But say I just want a checklist, I can have a checklist here. Bonuses. This is an upgrade, guys. And this is honestly my favorite thing ever. So if you are interested in ever doing this, ever using this, this is what you want. I can send an email directly from this, from inside of here. I'll send it to myself. There's me. Hi, this is a test. Add signature. I have a client in here as well, so I can send directly from here. It shows me inside the task for the client that it is perfect. Then it sends email. That email is now tracked inside of here, and it is done. The email is tracked in here. I still see it inside of my my Gmail, but the cool thing is I can assign different members of my team to send out emails for me if I give them permission. So say I have an email and I want to use a template. Here's a template, CRM VIP onboarding email. And it puts the whole thing in there for them. I mean, that's just, that sort of thing is awesome for us. You know, it's great to see it. It's great to say, hey, now they can do it and I don't have to. So I can do a task that says send the onboarding VIP day email. And they can do it without me being there. Brilliant, right? So that part doesn't necessarily need to be automated. So like I said, you can assign it. Some of these things in here are special. Some of them are, they're just different. They are just different. So let me see. Yeah, I'll hide those right now. So, you know, SOPs are talked about a lot. And this is where I'm starting to build mine. This is the master list. And I did, I bought a template from someone, and I'll put that in the comments later of who I bought it from. I'm not an affiliate or anything. It was very, very cool though. But again, here's the major list, the master list here, master list, client ops, team ops, marketing ops, procedures and processes. You know, it's all within here. And look, they have it color-coded, all of this stuff. Totally helpful. So, you know, you've got client operations here, team operations, and it goes directly to a document. This is what you do, and it's not done. So this is what, you know, you fill it out, or you have your team member fill it out. I'm a big proponent of working with people who are, for standard operating procedures, I use Systemology, the Systemology workflow for it, because I think it works very well. So say I have, so as you can see, there's a lot of different things within here. Here are notifications. Come here, notifications. It shows that someone was assigned to me, and it will show anything's back and forth. So I've already seen this. Thank you very much. These are new. These are dashboards. Dashboards are my new favorite thing in the world. Okay. You customize these. It's adding a widget for them. These are client dashboards down there. It tells them what they need to do. Here's a project dashboard. Here's my client dashboard template. So on my template for this, and this is what I share with clients when they come on for larger projects. Welcome. Bookmark this link, and these are just simple check marks. Ensure you can log into your dashboard. Hours of operation. They cannot tell me they don't know when I'm working or when I'm not working. Quick chat. Use the ClickUp chat box below. Here's the chat box right there. Your task list. These will be the tasks that I assign them. The only thing that they will see in their list are the things that they need to do. They don't need to see all the back end stuff that we're doing behind the scenes, if that makes any sense to anyone. Here are the quick links. We have a shared Google Drive folder, and here's a link for them to book a call if they need to. You can make this pretty. I've seen some people, they've got a bunch of graphics on the page. They've got all of these pretty things. I am pretty specific. I like to just share basic information. So Heather's asking, would ClickUp replace HoneyBook as a CRM? Absolutely not. I was actually just talking to someone about this, and they have ClickUp. It is not a CRM. I don't care what that they have a Facebook ad going out right now that does say that it's a CRM, and no, it is not, and I don't care what they say. CRM is a client relationship management system. Can you use it as a mini CRM? Yes, you can. Is it a pain in the ass? Yes, it is. That's very, very straightforward. It's not. Think of it like your checklist is the same type of thing, Heather, where it's just more powerful. It can be very overwhelming to people when they get started. Like I said, even I was overwhelmed with this whole thing going into it. I just was like, oh my gosh. But now I'm sitting here and I'm looking at this and I'm like, oh, look, my stuff. I know I have 35 things to do. 11 things are currently in progress. 3 things are in review, on hold. 1 thing over there on hold. Who has what assigned to them? How many hours have they tracked? Guys, you aren't tracking your hours. I'll yell at you later. This is from my CRM gets zapped. I use Zapier over here to get the information to this place. Okay. Then again, these are the things that are due each that I need to do, that are due within the next couple days. So it's tomorrow. Today, this is due. That's assigned to someone else. It's not assigned to me. And those type of things there. So those things are not assigned to me. Yay. I like things not being assigned to me. That's like the best thing ever. So would I use this as a CRM? Absolutely not. I would not use Asana as a CRM. I would not use ClickUp as a CRM. ClickUp, though, if you want to follow up with people on emails, the paid version, it does work a lot cooler. It also integrates with Slack. Both of them do. They both integrate with Slack. They both integrate with the time thing. I prefer this part here, where this is my stuff. This is my little headquarters thing. These are templates that either I'm working on. Like these are templates. If you come in and I am setting up your CRM system, because that is what I do. I specialize in systems, guys. That's just what I do. So scalability systems is a huge project. So it's got all of these different things. Once all of this is done, it automatically will set up my CRM setup because that's phase 1. Well, technically this is phase 1 of getting all your stuff together. Then it's got this. Then it's got this. Then it's got this. Then it's got this. You know, these are the steps that need to be taken. I save these. You can do, let's go over to the template center. Let's browse templates. These are the templates that I have set up. Okay, these are mine. I have folders as well. So I have all of these folders set up. They are specifically mine. Okay. I can apply these to anyone and use them. And so what I do is I have it zap. I use Zapier, that once a payment is done, someone comes over. Like I said, they do come into my little mini CRM. All right. It would take this one and it would create within my I2I Hype clients, it would create a folder for them. So it goes ahead and it creates that folder with the template that is in there. We'll do this one. This is the onboarding list specifically for HoneyBook. This is exactly what I need. This is for HoneyBook accountants and bookkeepers. I already have all your emails, so I don't need them. But I set up a shared Google Drive folder. Again, I have Zapier doing all of this. I do. Except for they cannot, these are all the QBO contracts from QuickBooks that I upload in case someone wants to use them, and I ask them if they want to use them. Again, it's automatically assigned to Tara. Again, yay, Tara Washington. She is going to be absolutely awesome once everything gets all set up and I am running a lot smoother. I'm not running perfectly smooth right now. I am a 3-person company, looking to add a 4th. But you can see these are all created within this folder. The folder will automatically be created and show up as a client's name under HoneyBook Setup. And it tells them, and it wants to make sure that all of these things are created. So all of these subfolders need to be created. And I've never gotten Zapier to actually create the subfolders correctly. So I have Tara do it if we need to do it. Or if I'm on, I'll just do it and check it off. There's nothing that says that you can't check any of this stuff off. So then password sharing, the CRM such as HoneyBook or DUBSADO or Keep will send the clients the emails. It also sends, I have Zapier. I have the paid version of Zapier. Why? Because I want it to be able to filter stuff out. Because if you sign up for a certain project, I want a certain thing done. Plain and simple. Everything though, the 2 systems, let me find. Where did it go? Oh, that's not it. There. Both of them work really, really well. They just have different purposes. I got to the point that having every single client as a project plus all my business stuff under different things, it just wasn't working for me. It wasn't clicking in my head. I needed more. I needed more of the things. So I went back to look at ClickUp, which, like I said, it intimidated me at first. And I took it slow and I did the import. If you have a system set up in Trello, in Asana, any of these project management systems, they both have imports. Admin console, I think it's under admin console on this one. Yeah, on both of them, you can sync your Gmail with it. They both have Chrome apps that you will want to, you definitely want to use them. Use all the apps. But you can import from, again, if you have the paid version of Asana, you can use a template, and it does have templates. Again, they both have company templates, just generic things, which is, yes, Britt, I'm live. Thank you. Oh, I'll share that at the end. My website's going live today, guys. Britt Miller did my entire website, so that's a shout out to Britt for a second. But, they have a return to office plan. It shows you kind of what it is, a meeting agenda, new hire checklist for managers. I had one client I worked with this past week, and I was impressed with hers. We actually, I was fixing some of the things that were going wrong within her Asana. They weren't updating correctly, and it actually worked really, really. She has a cleaning company, so she has a hiring. She has all of this information, hiring, cleaning jobs, all of her stuff is a project. And then she had each one set up in a board view. And the first section was actually all of her how-tos. So it was very cool and it was very usable. There was nothing wrong with the system. It works for her tremendously well. Again, it depends on your business. Am I going to push you to one or the other? Absolutely not. It does not make a difference to me, to you. It's what works for you. Now, there's a couple things, and I'm going to grab my phone really quick, because what I'm going to do, there's two different, let me find the wrong one. Productivity. So I'm going to flip and show myself really quick. All right, so I don't know if I'm big and the screen is small. I'm not really sure on that. But if you look at my phone, you see two different ClickUp apps right there. All right, there's two different ones. With each one, you get a different view. The white one is newer. Guys, if you know me, I like new stuff. I like shiny stuff. So what did I do? I downloaded it right away. It sucks. It does not have the views that I want. Hold on, let me show you. This is my home view for it. Oops, I'm over here. I don't like that. It's not easy for me to get to everything that I want to get to. So that's the new one. The old one is the one that I'm using. And it actually took someone else telling me that this is how it's set up. But if you look, I have it, it's exactly the same way. Can you guys see that? It's exactly the same way as the screen that I had. So for me, that works. This way I can see my dashboards. And there's my dashboard. I should really call it my shit, because that's actually what it is. But it's the same dashboard that you saw before, and I can't scroll because, I can't scroll. But you can see there's my chart. So I can see everything on this one a lot easier than I can on the other one. The Asana one, let me grab it. Asana is very similar. Now there's a lot of fun stuff on Asana. This is, let's see. Oops, Shift Tab. Nope. Hold on. Control Tab. Nope. I don't know if it's different on this one or not. There. Tab B, if you're bored. This is actually a feature inside Asana. I know, it's really weird. And then you click and then all of them go away. When you complete a task, it is fun where a unicorn goes across the screen. We all like unicorns. I prefer narwhals. We'll discuss that later. All right. Let me log in. Let me see which one it's got me at. So you can see the Asana app. Again, very similar and very simple to see it. So I actually, until someone explained that the old ClickUp app actually works the same as the screen, I was very upset with ClickUp because, as you all know, I would prefer to sit outside and be able to do stuff. So Asana is definitely there as far as that goes. Do you have they call their areas workspaces, and you do have to, both of them, you do kind of have to pay for workspaces. They can be free, but you can create other workspaces like homeschooling's free, I2I Hype is paid. So why they want me to upgrade past that, upgrade here, premium business. This is, now it has goals in it. You're looking at $24.99 per seat per month when billed annually. My current plan is this one, premium for teams. So I have a timeline reporting, custom fields, rules, forms, task dependencies. This is the only reason why I would even upgrade from free. Is the forms and sometimes the rules. Yeah, the rules. What rules do for either one of them in ClickUp, they're called automations. You can automate, add an automation, which is a when this, then this. So if then statements. So then dates, when this date happens, then this happens. Assignees, like when I have one person, when Wendy finishes something for me, it actually adds it to my task. It removes her and then it adds me. So now it's in my list and it removes it off of hers. So it's no longer on her task list. Yay. We like stuff like that. And then when I click that it's done and it recurs for her, then it removes me and puts her back on. So, those type of things built in, genius. Calendly can be integrated into it. I don't know what Bugsnag is. Email, GitHub, Twilio. We all love the texting thing now. I haven't played with it much, so I can't really tell you how well it works. You can manage anything. You can tell with the one that I have, I get 10,000 automations for free. It's a heck of a lot of automations, guys. So it's like the client that I was telling you about that we were working with, Asana. She, on her plan, she could not do, she didn't have the automations. So, and I think that she's running it on the free version. I'm not 100% sure on that. I can't remember. But with rules, that's an automation. They call it rules. So it's an if-then statement for that. So if anyone has any questions, let me go over, hold on. We discussed a little bit about ClickUp pricing. ClickUp. I don't want to go to the app. So let's go visit our homepage. They say you guarantee 1 week. You do need to have it set up. It does take a little bit of time. Pricing here, they have a free forever plan. Okay, so you do have that. The unlimited plan annually is $5 per member per month. A member is someone that you give full access to on either one of these things. They call it a seat over in Asana. They call it a member over here. Monthly, it goes up to $9 a month if you want to do monthly. Full comparison. I tell people if we can get away with the unlimited, we will. This is the one that I'm on. There is a coupon code of, what is it? 15 off. The number 15 and the word off. It does not do anything for me. It's just 15% off for the services. So for this, you have unlimited tasks, unlimited spaces. Spaces are those things where as I was showing you all of my big folders. This is a space, a space, a space, a space. Okay. So you get unlimited for the upgrade. For free forever, you get 5 spaces. Custom views, 100 uses, file storage, 100 megabytes. It jumps up to unlimited. And if you are going to host your CRMs, if you're going to host your SOPs in here, then you are going to want the unlimited. Would client access be counted as a team member? Absolutely not. That's a great question, Heather. That's an awesome question. No, on either one, you're going to use them as a guest. On Asana, they're a guest. like if I wanted to invite you to, let's go up to this one. Let's go up to this one. I don't know what ClickUp creation is. I can share this with you. Oops. Sharing and permissions. And I can invite you by email. And I can actually do it as a view only. View only are guests. We like guests. Guests are free. So guests, 5 guests plus 2 per extra seat, unlimited read only. So you can have 5 guests on this. You can add a little bit more. Mine is actually, go away, Nick. Yeah, I'm on the unlimited plan, I believe. I might have upgraded to the business. I'm not sure. But it's extra to add on either one. I think that Asana has more. They don't want to show me. Oh, no, that's a contact us thing. So this one is add seats. Doesn't tell me how many guests. I don't know if it's unlimited on this one or not. I don't remember having a limit on it, but I have had no problem. The max, 10 guests here, if you're working with 10 clients, and I do remove them as needed. My team members though, they're, I have one that is in there as an extra seat. So my admin, like true admin access, is an extra seat because I want that person to be able to, when I bring that person on, I'm not touching my ClickUp. I want them to do it all. But, mind maps, you can use 100 uses of mind mapping. Mind mapping is when you're deciding how you want your workflow to go. That's what you want. Let me remove me. We don't need me. Go with that. And then limited widgets. You get all the widgets over here on business. I must be business now because I've got the 10,000 automations. So that's a lot of automations. Sprint automations I have not worked with yet. View historical data. There's just a lot of things that you can do with this. Gantt charts. 100 uses on the free. So check to see. I always suggest, I never tell people just jump right in and pay unless I know what we're building. And sometimes I'll tell you, let's start with the unlimited and see what we do. But then we have too many people. So now we need to upgrade to the business, or we need to upgrade, add seats, or we want more stuff to be able to be done. So I hope that makes a little bit of sense to you. Guys, it's very, very overwhelming. If you have a question, let me jump back over to me. If you have a question about this, thank you so much for sitting through this. As you can see, each one of these systems is huge. Each one of these systems has a lot of stuff that you can do with it. It all depends on what you need it to do. Like I want features such as my team being able to email out from there, but I don't want to give them all my email access. And it's nice because some of them, they don't work in the same country. So having that, I don't have to do the whole authorization thing at some unknown hour. They have automatic access right there to be able to email through it. I don't have to check with that. That sort of thing was excellent for me. I just like the organization better. Does it mean that Asana wouldn't work for me? Absolutely not. It's absolutely powerful enough to be able to work for me. So if you need to, I will actually add it into the comments on the page. If you want to talk to me, call me. It is in there. And then, the discount code for ClickUp. 15 off. That does not give me anything. But guys, you can book a free discovery call and you can talk to me about which one you think will work better. It is a service that I offer with setting it all up. And with setting it all up, it is a little bit different because you've got a lot of things going on and each person is different. What I tell you of how to start with either one of these systems, make a checklist. Like if you're doing bookkeeping, this is my process because my process is not going to be your process. Someone else's process is not going to be your process. My process is this. ClickUp actually has a bookkeeping template. I think it's under teaching. Yeah, and I'll share this really quick because we are running out of time. So this is actually a bookkeeping, oh, wrong one. They actually have a template for bookkeepers already built into their system. So then what I tell people is grab this, load it up, see if it works, delete stuff that you don't want to use, and then, add things that you use. Like these are in progress. So you have open, or you can rename these things to these are monthly, weekly, whatever. This one says monthly action items, yearly action items. You need quarterly somewhere. So, it's got all of these things. This is 8-hour training session. Holy crap, I would never do that. These type of things. Notes on it, finished, whatever, and it tells you the progress. So this is actually built in there. If you're a bookkeeper or accountant, go ahead and check it out. See what you got. See everything that's there. So then they have the monthly action items, reconcile, Visa, all of these things are there already. So it's one of those things that you're looking at it and you're like, oh, okay, I can use that. So guys, if you have any questions, please let me know. Let's do a quick thing here. Let me see. You guys will be the first ones to see this. I'll do this right now. I am so excited, guys. I was in tears when Britt shared this with me. So guys, this is my new website, danasacco.co. Facebook decided that they do not like my .com. .com does work, but you can't type it in Facebook. So this is my new website, guys. I am so excited. Please feel free to go check it out. I give Britt all the props for this because this is not my thing. We all know we all have our things. Here's links down at different things that I'm here. Then we've got 14 days to automated CRM setup and scalability systems. So this is where you would go. Scalability systems is actually a combination of this plus including setting up your project management system. So if you just need one thing, we're over here. If you need it all, we're over here. So we're very, very excited about, I mean, I'm just so excited with this, but y'all have no idea. Put myself back there. So this is the first time in 30 years that I've ever had someone else design a website for me. So like, this is really exciting. But this is just to let you know, this is like the big stuff. You need to make your list of what you want the system to do. I tell you this with every single system that we talk about. Make a checklist of what you do daily, weekly, monthly, bi-monthly, quarterly, and annually. What are things that you need to do? It does, just make a brief list. I need to pay taxes every month. I need to do this. I need to do that. That's your checklist. If you have something already that you want transferred over, awesome. Then let's get it transferred over. We go from there and we find it all out. So I hope that this helped you just a little bit. I know it most likely confused you, possibly even more. So please feel free to reach out, message me, and let me know. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate it. Have a great day, guys.